These are the anime where the guy says, I love you, and the girl says, sorry, I love Emilia. Oh wait, did I switch sides? Anyways, here are 10 romance anime where the girl rejects the boy but regrets it. Let's go. Number 10, Amagami SS.
好きです。僕、森島先輩のことが好きです。
Amagami SS is that harem anime you cannot label as a harem. Why? Here we have the main character of the series dating a different girl in each arc, so it's a win-win situation for everyone. Our main character here is Junichi Tachibana, a guy who got stood up during a date on Christmas and has been hiding his feelings ever since. But things start to change when he meets several girls who are interested in him. But when one of them plays the harder to get trope and rejects him, you can see how much pain this poor guy feels.
でもダメ。私、年上で頼りがいのある人が好みなの。
そうなんですか。
The senpai here says that she likes older guys more than him, which is like a slap in the face. But as usual, the rejection gods kick in and make sure our girl regrets that choice later. At least this guy got girls way more easily in the other arcs.
そうなんだ。立花君って思ってたより男らしいんだね。
Number 9, Koikimo.
俺のやってること、迷惑ですか？
私、お花とかもらってもどうしたらいいか困るというか、正直迷惑というか。
Koikimo is not for everyone, and a lot of people might feel uncomfortable watching it since we have an older guy trying to date a high school girl. And let's just say, the show doesn't start off with some Higihiro vibes either. And as you guessed, the rejection part comes in when our high school girl straight up rejects the businessman and tells the guy to mind his own business.
いい記念になるんじゃないかな。どうする？
But this guy is your average playboy like Bruce Wayne, so he isn't going to accept no as an answer. It might take some time for the two to get along, and it isn't a short and sweet process, but the two get together in the final episodes. One issue of this show can be the methods our main character uses to flirt with the girl, and if you move past that, you can get one of those rich bad boy and innocent girl love stories that might have definitely gone under your radar. Number 8, Masamune-kun's Revenge.
あんたなんか好きにならないわよ。短足のくせに。
You know you have to stay away from a guy when he has a laugh like Light Yagami.
あら、マー君ご機嫌ね。キモ。
No, this guy isn't some bastard child of Light Yagami. He is none other than Masamune Makabe. When he was just a child, he met a girl named Aki Aragaki by chance and befriended her. However, as time passed, he prepares to ask her out, and the situation turns as she rejects him while giving him the nickname Piggy for being overweight. Hurt by the term, Masamune decides time and effort into improving his appearance as he gets into tip-top shape.
そして、奴が本気になった時が最後。 俺の正体を知らしめ、最高の形で捨ててあげよう。名付けて、デッド・ア・ラブ作戦。
Now Masamune finds himself attending high school alongside Aki with a new identity as he creates the grand plan of making Aki fall in love with him just so he can cold-heartedly reject her the same way she rejected him all those years ago. Number 7, Kashimashi, Girl Meets Girl.
でももしよかったら、僕と。
Here we have a shy boy who likes to mind his own business but has a crush on a certain girl. But the girl becomes an evil little witch and decides to reject the boy. So what does he do? If you've been following the story of the rest of the guys in this list, then you'll probably say, he's going to take his short and sweet revenge, but nope. Our guy is too innocent for things like that. So he decides to go to the place where they first met and lament about their tragic love.
まだ言える。いい恋ができますように、お花さんたちが元気に育ちますように。
And then a shooting star turns this dude into a girl. Yes, you heard that right. This guy turns into a girl and now needs to find a way to become a boy again. If you've watched anime, I'm sure you've heard more weirder premise than that. But after watching this, it'll definitely go on your top 5 most weirdest anime premises list. Number 6, Scum's Wish.
茜さんは中学の時の俺の家庭教師で、それがまさか俺の通う高校で先生になるなんて。すっげえついてるっ って思ってたんだけどな。
Most modern romance anime isn't very realistic when it comes to the relationship between the characters, but Scum's Wish is an exception. We all know what jealousy feels like, but this is one of the moments where jealousy punches you in the gut and tells you it's time you did something to take revenge, or do something for your own self-comfort.
興味のない人から向けられる行為ほど気持ちの悪いものってないでしょ。
Scum's Wish involves Hanabi Yasuroka and Mugi Awaya. Both of them fall in love with their teachers, but when they eventually see the rift between them and their love interests, the common pain forces them to seek comfort within each other.
見えないからなるべくたくさん思い出さなきゃ。たくさん。
This show is more mature than many other romance anime in this list, but it sure knows how to convey all those emotions filled with jealousy really well. Number 5, Kakurio.
あやかし。鬼。でもこの顔どこかで。
気分はどうだい？
Who needs some food with a romance anime? Kakurio might involve devils, demons, and girls trying to pay off their debt, but more than any of it, it involves food. Here we meet Aoi Tsubaki, a girl who can see spirits of the hidden realm. But she has no time to worry about spirits because her grandfather owes the ogre god known as Udana 100 million yen. Now she has two choices. She has to either marry the ogre god or cook some great food in Udana's inn and pay off the debt. Being the wise girl she is, she chooses the second option, and now she has to be the official chef of Udana's inn, and little does she know the ogre god is more handsome and better than she thought. If you want an anime that gives Kami-sama kiss vibes, then this is the show for you. Number 4, Golden Time.
おめでとう。
And we got that good old amnesia striking us back again. Yes, the main character here has the usual no memory, so no personality syndrome, and serves as only a background character in the first 2 to 3 episodes. Events happen around him, but he's numb. But then he proposes to the girl by the 7th episode, and only then his character finally gets the spotlight. Did you know that Golden Time was written by the same person who wrote Toradora? Even though you might not get some heart-wrenching drama in the series, the rejection will hit you hard, and for some time you really think the girl deserves the treatment of the main character. The main characters of this series also feel very original, and if you are someone who is tired of the usual romance tropes, then this will definitely be refreshing to watch. Number 3, Just Because.
説明になってないっての。
やっぱそうだ。謎の転校生。なんだろう、あの二人。
Just Because might have a bit of a slow premise with some scenes being dragged out, but it knows how to hit you right in the feels with the drama. It involves a guy coming back to his old high school to finish his 3rd year, but his old friends have their own problems, and if he comes back, some old painful memories are going to resurface. Just Because has a bigger main cast than the rest of the romance anime I spoke of, but it knows how to keep you hooked with some new and original romance anime tropes you might not have seen before. And like I said, it is heavily character-centric, so be ready for some good drama along the way as well. Oh, and don't expect this anime to be all laughs and cheers. Number 2, Domestic Girlfriend.
今日から一つ屋根の下だね。
そうっすね。
今さら弟ができるなんてワクワク。部屋に入ってエッチなもの探しちゃおう。
やめてください。
Well, this one's pretty popular, isn't it? What should we call this? That anime with the guy and his sensei? Or that anime with the short blue-haired girl that was about to get rejected? Or that anime with the most complex family drama? Domestic Girlfriend involves the main character's school teacher and his stepsister coming to live in the same house. Oh, and his teacher is also his stepsister. So he has 2 stepsisters, and one of them is also his teacher. Dear God, my head's hurting already.
終わりにするから。
The anime might not have done enough justice to the manga except for that banger of an opening, but instead of complaining, why don't you go read the manga to experience what true depression looks like? The author of Domestic Girlfriend knows how to weave some great tension and show how a love triangle can kill you from the inside. Number 1, Orange.
またにしよっか。
平気だよ。かけるの都合のいい時間で。
悪いからまた今度にしよう。
The whole name of this anime is going to feel weird until you come to a certain point in the story. But this is the all-rounder when it comes to characters, drama, romance, and a rejection that'll hit you in the ribs.
これ使う？
大丈夫。
消しゴムは？
いいよ。
Orange involves time travel, but not the good old kind of time travel machine time travel, but the main character getting a letter from her future self kind of time travel. Her future self tells her to be wary of a boy named Kakeru Naruse, the newest transfer student in the school. Somehow, this boy is the key to make her life more happy or more miserable. Like every sane person, our girl Naho panics and tries to think what to do with this boy named Kakeru. And let's just say this guy isn't the easiest person to deal with. If you love some drama that is going to make your heart ache, plus a nice love story inside high school, then this is the show for you.